Hi there, YouTubers. My name's Sherelle, and this is going to be my first attempt at a YouTube video. I wanted actually to spread some awareness about what's known as the suicide disease. It's called Trigeminal Neuralgia. I have a form of it called Trigeminal Neuropathy because mine is actually due to an injury. There are other people who are born with trigeminal neuralgia, which there's no real known cause. They just know that there's a lot of issues going on with the trigeminal nerve. Now, the trigeminal nerve is one of the biggest cranial nerves that runs through like everywhere, to your teeth, down into your jaw, up, and then up into your head. And what happened to me was I had a root canal done by a dentist, and somehow he slipped and went through. He says that it's common for it to actually go through and nothing ever happens, but for some reason whatever happened to me damaged my trigeminal nerve, and it became, I guess, sick in some ways. Like after it healed, the nerve was damaged and it causes me a horrendous amount of pain. So I've got one of those what you call like an invisible illness, unless you catch me in the middle of an attack, and then you can see quite plainly like the pain in my face. But what happens is it feels like I've got something drilling up through here and something crushing into my face, like an overwhelming pressure and a stinging kind of, I don't know, it's like all sorts of pain, and it connects from there. And then I get what's like I call it like an ice pick migraine. It works from like, it's a sharp, horrific pain that drills all the way down and meets. So I get like this L, and it affects my vision, and sometimes on its worst days or whatever, it can actually affect my speech. I'll be trying to type to people or text people or say things, and I just can't. Everything just sort of comes out wrong, and it's not, I don't know, I just hide. Anyways, I mean, my family's become quite used to it. They know, oh, she's having one of her attacks again. I used to actually have it it was almost 24/7. It was unbearable. I was on 18 different medications for it. Neuropathic, any kind of medication that's used to treat conditions such as that, like trigeminal neuralgia or other neuropathic pains. Like I know that a lot of people get put on gabapentin. That didn't work for me. If anything, it was worse. It made my legs go numb and my hands go numb. I think you guys call it Neurontin possibly as well in the States. I'm from Canada, so the namings might be a little bit different. There was amitriptyline, nortriptyline, lamotrigine, carbamazepine, Topamax. I mean, of course, then I was on, the opiates. I was on long-lasting morphine, so I would take like 30 milligrams every 12 hours, so it would stretch out. And then I had Dilaudid as well for breakthrough pain, and pretty much none of the medications ever truly worked. I mean, baclofen worked maybe 10%, carbamazepine helped like 30%, so I would be on these like extensive, almost like cocktails of medication continuously that were not very good for me in general, on top of all the pain that I was dealing with. And it, again, I think the thing to stress too with this is that it is like, I'm on disability because of it. I can't work. Like when an attack hurts, I almost was going to make a video the other day because it did hit, but I was so bad that I just couldn't even bring myself to get my wonderful tablet. I used to have a camera, but it was stolen. Anyways, that's another story. But yeah, no, I couldn't. I was thinking I could show people, what it's like, because there are a few people who have been brave enough to go on and actually show these attacks. But I mean, it's just horrendous. I mean, the pain is just so debilitating. I mean, it's all consuming. You just sit there and hope and pray that it'll go away. But these attacks last me like usually 24 hours. So I'm like a write-off for that day. I can't function. I can't do anything. I'll be lucky if I can eat or drink. It's yeah, so I just wanted to sort of put that out there, because I don't think it's very well known, and the people that I guess do know about it are sufferers or live with family members who have it. But yeah, it's called the suicide disease for a reason. And when I tell people what I have, and they look it up, they're just like, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. And it's, yeah, I mean, I have it. It's part of my life now. There's nothing I can do about it. But I just like to have people sort of better understand. I'm hoping that I'll be able to like insert some clips and stuff, and just a little bit of education, you know, that, you know, just because I look fine doesn't mean that I am fine. And that's the same for like a lot of people, you know, like the same with like depression and you know, bipolar, schizophrenia, lupus, MS, fibromyalgia, all of those, you know, it's like we all are suffering on the inside, you know, but you know, we're still not well, just because we look like we are. Yeah, so hopefully you guys don't mind the bad quality. This is not, like I said, I had a camera that was much better than this, but I kind of wanted to get it started because I enjoy YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I use it during my pastime, especially like the story times when I'm not feeling too well. Sometimes I'll just turn it down so I can just barely hear whoever's talking, and I just listen, and it helps me get through the day, and the laughter and that I get from certain YouTubers. It's nice, and I thought I'd just join. And I mean, if I do make more videos, I don't think they'll be like, you know, this serious, but yeah. So anyways, my name's Cheryl. That's it. Thank you. Bye.